part of economics, when we talk about unemployment, that's a macroeconomic issue. It affects everybody. So the most unemployment that is hitting our country is structural. Our children, if I would take 10 children and take them to another country, would they be able to survive?
Our focus is education. This last year was actually a very exciting year for Masinyusane. We work with 41 of the 103 high schools in the city. This is a starting point because they're always caught with a catch-22 situation where they're looking for a job. We all know you need a job to get experience. You need experience to get a job.
Even with the work that you are currently doing, if it's novel, it's innovative, if it's impactful, share it with us, share it with your group so that we just get to take those things out, and for whatever intents and purposes, those are things that can be implemented in the form of programs. Those are things that other people can also take stock of, because the power of NGO work or the power of organizational work is that we can collaborate, we can bunch out ideas, and those can be implemented and they can make an impact in other smaller communities.
I think one thing that she made very strongly is that we're now in a time where people want employee that can do everything. So they want that full employee. So before this youth leaves school, make sure that they are fully equipped as that full employee, not just a specific skill set.
The third one was to break gender norms and destigmatize careers. So not everybody has to be a doctor, what else? An accountant. There are so many other careers which pay a lot of money, but people aren't aware exist. So it's just breaking those gender norms where a guy can't run or own a boutique or hair salon. It's things like that that we need to start pushing into.
Thank you for all your contributions, sharing your expertise, and for us to just be able to be in a space where these can also be vocalized. I think it was very important for us to just go through this so that it can give way to really sparking change to tackling youth unemployment.
My name is Voyokazi Lupuana, but I'm known as Voyo from the National Youth Development Agency, which is NYDA. We assist young people from the ages of 18 to 35 to start their businesses. Also, those ones that are looking for employment, we're not just focusing on those ones that are looking for a business.
But I just want to ask one question that I think will nitpick everyone, and that is, how do we address the mismatch between the job market and the available skills? Because that speaks to vocational programs, it speaks to the academic space in terms of the mismatch between the available skills and the capacity at university level and what the labor market is demanding.
So, but there's basic skills that you can learn. When you go to university, you don't learn to pass anymore, you learn to know. We need to start learning for knowledge, where a piece of paper is not the most important thing. There's so many opportunities and platforms to learn. There's online learning where you could learn a skill. I'm learning to play piano through an app currently.
So my two questions is, how do we create more jobs in the economy? And secondly, how can we as NPOs, because I believe most people here come from the NPO sector, how can we as NPOs contribute to create more jobs as opposed to skilling people? Which is a good thing also, but how do we create more jobs?
I think everything starts with a conversation. At the center where I work, we go out into the market and we identify where is a lack of skill. To give an example, the latest training program that we've implemented is blockman training. And we hardly even finished the training program and these young people are employed.
When we speak of starting with you, we are not blaming. It's not a blaming game. Where does it start? Who's going to work? It's you. So the ball starts with you. So when we talk about education, we don't talk about the classroom only. Education even outside, learning from the elders in the community, those who are before us, that is education.